Well, I think in banking finance, which traditionally has been a big market for us and is actually, of course, global market as well, we haven't necessarily seen a pickup particularly, although we have in certain countries like Southeast Asia. It's more about the obvious issues of regulatory compliance, risk, audits. Those have definitely increased in activity, and the scarcity of people with those skills has meant salaries have gone up. So it's not all doom and gloom in banking, but it's certainly not the big, huge operations departments that used to exist 15 years ago. Technology has played a part in reducing those as well. There's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't be getting it back to 20%. It's moving in the right direction, and we want to get the balance between growth and conversion ratio right. And I think it is working towards the right results, and there's absolutely no reason why it can't get up to 20%. In recruitment, really, in professional recruitment, there's recruitment and then there's IT recruitment. And most recruiters are not very good at IT recruitment. And most IT recruiters are not very good at other discipline recruitment. That's a fact. I mean, I've been kicking around in this game for a long time. And it's always been thus. Now, IT recruitment, the reason I mention IT is to really answer the point there's huge growth with cybersecurity, there's huge growth with investment programs that even in dire times, banks were continuing, for example, to invest in. So it's a marketplace that I think is significant. But if you look at any professional discipline, look at the health sector, look at the life sciences, look at the demographics of certain countries, particularly a country like Japan, that's going to have a rapidly shrinking and aging population. It doesn't need a brain the size of the planet to figure out that some health, stem cell technology, whatever it might be, is going to be an important growth area. At the same time, I think anybody who is a professional in either an emerging market like sub-Saharan Africa or an established market where legislation is only going to get more complex, not less, will be in great demand. I think we made a good call on Asia, actually. We put a lot of effort and money into opening offices in everywhere from Bangkok to Ho Chi Minh City. Obviously a huge investment in Japan, where we're the largest, by far, professional recruitment business in both Tokyo and Osaka. Phenomenal market, great opportunities. And Korea, we've only just started making money in Korea. Actually, it's taken us a little bit longer than we hoped, but that happens sometimes. It's now doing very nicely, and it has as much scope to be the second Tokyo as we're experiencing Japan. I mean, Japan is just incredible. So what excites me would be those markets. Germany is exciting. We're only in Frankfurt and Düsseldorf. It's slow. It takes a bit longer for people to move jobs, but it's a great market. You look at the outsourcing market within recruitment. It's growing at around 15 to 16% a year, according to the market research companies, which sounds about right to me. And it's a completely different model. The scope is enormous. Effectively, what we do is go in and do the bits of recruitment processes that a lot of HR departments don't like to do, or would rather concentrate on more strategic issues in HR as that function has grown, become more important to companies. Some of the processing we're happy to take off their hands. It's incremental fee income for us. It doesn't impose on our recruitment business. We don't share our database. There's no cannibalization, and it's a profitable business operating on similar margins to the recruitment business. And I think it's got enormous scope. But the sales cycle are longer. Takes time to take you up to a year to win